Vanishing Act of Medicinal Plants in Himachal Pradesh. The Indian Himalayas are a rich reservoir of plant diversity, and medicinal plant diversity is an important component. As one among the top repositories of medicinal plants, the state of Himachal Pradesh in Himalaya is one of the major sources of raw material to the global market. Unsustainable extraction of medicinal herbs has led to the endangerment of several high-valued taxa. Ex situ cultivation through community involvement is looked as probable solution to meet raw material market demand and diluting in situ extraction pressure. The urgency of the committed action by different interested groups for the conservation of valuable medicinal resources has been severely realized. For this immediacy of the action is intensely felt to put in place for the conservation of endangered medicinal plants to prioritize for Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh in the Indian Himalaya has rich diversity of medicinal plants, which are widely used. A total of 643 species of medicinal plants are identified. Many different plant parts are used for the treatment of various ailments. The number of medicinal plant species decreased with increasing altitudes. The plants are classified according to nativeness, endemism, and rarity and prioritized for cultivation. Over the decades, a large number of species has been rendered threatened due to various anthropogenic as well as natural threats. Up to the year 2012, a research team have recorded 11 different types of threat operative to medicinal plants in Kashmir Himalaya, which includes overgrazing, grass cutting, landslide, soil erosion, construction activities or unplanned development, floods, flash flood, overexploitation or overharvesting, cement factory dust, mining, stone quarrying, conversion of forest and grasslands into agricultural land or land use changes, huge tourist influx. Overgrazing is a predominant threat as the grazing animals damage flowering spikes of medicinal aromatic plant species and hereby restricted their population size and distribution. The best example of these species of genus is Infula, Fritillaria, Corydales, Rheum, Sesora, etc. These medicinal plants are also overharvested legally or illegally from wild for local use. The examples are Rheum vebineum, Urbania benthami, Picorixa cuorova, etc. Excessive and unchecked grazing along with overexploitation are the main cause of depletion of medicinal plants in Kashmir Himalayas. Examples of endangered medicinal plants in Himachal Pradesh. Acer saecum. Acer saecum is an Indian species of maple found in India, Pakistan, Nepal and China. Acer saecum is a tree up to 25 meters tall with grey bark. Leaves are non-compound with 5 shallow lobes. The blade up to 10 cm long with teeth along the edges. Caesaria bractata. Narrow-leaved sauerkraut is a high-altitude Himalayan plant distinguished by its often pinkish pale papery boat-shaped bracts, which surrounds the dense flower heads. Flower heads are 1.5 to 2.5 cm long, brown on short, dense woolly stalks. Bracts just below the flowers are densely woolly haired, narrow, lance-shaped with narrow tips. Boat-shaped bracts are 2.5 to 4 cm long. Leaves at the base are narrow, oblong, pointed, obscurely toothed with a very thick midway narrowed to a broad leaf stalk. Upper leaves are half-stemmed clasping. Stem is 15 to 40 cm tall, often colored. Rootstock is very stout, covered with old leaf bases. Narrow leaves sauerkraut is found in Himalayas from Pakistan to Kashmir at an altitude of 3,600 to 5,600 meters. Flowering July to August. Commiphora viti. Commiphora viti grows as a shrub or small tree, reaching a maximum height of 4 meters, that is 13 feet. With thin papery bark, the branches are thorny. The leaves are simple or trifoliate. The leaflets ovate, 1 to 5 centimeters, 0.369 to 1.97 inches long. 0.5 to 2.5 centimeter, that is 0.20 to 0.98 inches broad, and irregularly toothed. It is gynodiecious, with some plants bearing bisexual and male flowers, and the other with female flowers. The individual flowers are red to pink, with 4 small petals. The small round fruit are red when ripe. Herdisarum microcalyx. Long-keeled sweet wedge is a herb 1.5 to 2 feet long. The stem is grooved, hairless. Leaves are compound 15 to 20 centimeters long. Leaflets 11 to 13, 2.5 to 3.8 centimeters long. Oblong, land-shaped, blunt to somewhat pointed, hairless on both sides. Pink-red flowers are borne in 5 to 10 centimeters long racemes with linear bracts. Flower stalks are 3 to 4.5 millimeters long. Sepal cup is 3 to 3.5 millimeters long, hairless, teeth triangular, shorter than the tube. Flowers are bright red, 1.5 to 2.0 centimeters long. Keel exceeding the standard petal. Pods are 2 to 3 jointed. Joint about 1.2 to 1.6 centimeters long, membranous entire, both edges are distinctly marginal. Oroxylum indicum. Oroxylum indicum is a species of flowering plant belonging to the monotypic genus Oroxylum and the family Bignoniaceae, and is commonly called midnight horror. Orophyllum, Indian trample flower, broken bones, Indian creeper or tree of Damocles. It can reach a height of 18 meters, that is 59 feet. Various segments of the tree are used in traditional medicine. Conservation of medicinal plants. Conservation of medicinal plants can be accomplished by the ex situ, that is, outside natural habitat, by cultivating and maintaining plants in botanic gardens, parks, other suitable sites, and through long-term preservation of plant propagules in gene banks, that is, seed bank, pollen bank, or DNA libraries, etc.